Hello friends of Obscure War Stuff. Today we will be taking a look at this marvel. This is the Rocket Assisted Projectile. So first of all, let's discuss what a so-called RAP even is. A Rocket Assisted Projectile is basically a projectile with a rocket motor. Wow! So this specimen right here is the XM1113, which is aimed to be shot out of an artillery, which then also ignites the rocket engine in the back, which is a burning compound focused into a small nozzle to create thrust when burned. But who used the rocket-assisted projectiles first? Can you guess? Exactly, it was Germany. We just be coming up with the weirdest ideas, don't we? So, the projectile we used was made for the 15 cm schwere Feldhaubitze 18 to replace the 10 cm schwere Feldhaubitze 18 by giving it a greater range and penetration power, thus freeing production capability for more important weapons. The so-called 15 cm RGR-19 FES was issued in the year of 1941 and achieved a maximum range of 19 km, though it wasn't as successful as they wanted it to be, so they recalled it and redesigned it. This round though wasn't entirely a failure. It was a good beginning, which has then led to the development and production to a rocket-propelled round for the Krupp K5, which is a railway cannon akin to, but smaller than, the Schwerer Gustav. Another famous example of RAP rounds, at least to anyone who plays War Thunder to a certain degree, I am very sorry for your loss, knows that the Sturmtiger or Sturmmörser fired a 380mm rocket-propelled round, which had a maximum range of 6 km. It was mainly used against buildings, but it could also be used against tanks due to its massive explosive yield. God forbid anyone tried to do that against infantry though. Someone could have gotten hurt. So, as stated earlier, the Krupp K5 used a rocket-assisted projectile in the later stages of World War II, alongside normal projectiles, though unfortunately I was unable to support the claim with an image. So, just imagine it, okay? Got it? Good. Like, just take it with a grain of salt, okay? I also just found the information in the web, okay? Yeah, good. A few other rounds were conceived for flak cannons like the 10.5 cm flak 3839 and the 12.8 cm flak 40 in an attempt to increase their ceiling. The Germans also developed a round for the 38 cm Siegfried KE, another railway cannon, but said round apparently never reached production for whatever reason. I can again not find any information on this, just so take it with a grain of salt. Believe it or not, the North Koreans did something like that as well. They had the M1978, the M1989 Koksan, a 170mm self-propelled gun with rocket-assisted projectiles to achieve a range of 60 km, making it the longest tube-fired projectile at that time. NATO has a rule that every member state has to fulfill, that being that the minimum range of artillery shall not fall below 30 km, which most countries solve with rocket propulsion. The Belgian army was the only one that didn't need to rely on a rocket. They cooked up a really fucking powerful gun, which fired that far on its own. A very special variation of the RAP round was the 155mm HE EXR, which utilized a ramjet for propulsion. This shell is supposed to achieve a range of 150 km, which is really over proportionate, but I will just let that stand there. Just look at this thing and tell me, like, damn. Okay, so here is the shock cone, yeah, air intake, yeah, blah blah blah. How does it fly that far? Why does it need to fly that far? That's silly. Golly gee. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And a special thanks goes out to Mr. Table Size, or in other words, Table Size Productions. He helped me, like, he didn't help me create this video, but he gave me the idea. and he even he gave me the inspiration to create this channel in the first place. So, I want to give him a shout out. I don't think I really need to, because most of my viewers are already his viewers. But anyway,